what people don't realize is that Cheney is a very sort of solid, heavy kind of like, you know, he never changes. So what you get is what you're going to get. And he's not going to get spooked one way or the other. He's going to be himself because that's what he is. And so he's not going to have an up. He's not going to have an up moment or a down moment. It's not like Bush, you know. He's just going to be the way it is. And that's probably better to be that way, just to be the way you are. Have an actual personality, character that you are, and stick to it. Probably serve you better in life if you like that. So I don't think anyone's going to get upper or downer on him. It's just going to be, that's the way he's going to be. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see if the other guy, who's a hotshot sort of character, if he's going to be able to, you know, make this stolid sort of dull guy look, I don't know, like a stumble bum. I somehow don't think he'll be able to do that, but pretty interesting. Okay, even though the situation in Iraq obviously is a total mess, that doesn't say that it wasn't a noble effort to try to do something. Just says that Americans aren't good at doing things like that. If you guys had been around in the Korean War and the Vietnam War, you'd know that we're not good at doing this. We don't do this. We didn't even do the west of the United States very well, actually. Okay, where do we leave off here? You guys are tired today, I can tell. Nobody wants to get into any 10-rounders. We ended at chapter 3. We didn't get to chapter 5, huh? Did we finish chapter 3? Yeah, we did. So let's take a look at chapter 4 then, shall we? Krishna talking. The two former narrators, I don't even remember their names, are out of the picture on this. So it's just, and this battle is supposedly on freeze frame. The battle is stopped, and these two guys have 18 chapters that they can discuss while the battle is waiting for them. In fact, I think by the end of this book, they're not even interested in the battle anymore. So it's not a very successful Hollywood film script, I don't think. The action died in the first chapter. But I don't know why they've been bothered with the action, actually. They might have just gotten, cut right to the chase and debate over the teacher and the student. I revealed the everlasting yoga to Yivi-san, the sun, the father of light. He turned it to Manu, the father of man. These are some ancient Hindu traditions about the gods and how sort of the knowledge of the gods came down to man. It's very similar to Greek mythology. And this Manu taught the laws to man the way Moses teaches it in the Hebrew religion and so on. And then the kings and the holy men and so on. Now I'm revealing this yoga, eternal, this secret supreme, because you love me and because I am your friend. Now I don't think that they probably spoke in terms of loving Christian love type of idea that's seeping in here from the translator. Probably, he said, because you have regard for me or something, or you care for me, or you're a diligent follower of mine or something. And so Arjuna, as usual, is Carlos Castaneda here. Here's the subject of this particular lecture. Consider these three lectures. I have been born many times, Arjuna, and many times have you been born. This is eternal recurrence. The Hindu idea of metempsychosis, if you like that word, transmigration of souls, rebirth. Now, I remember my past lives, and you have forgotten yours. Although I am unborn everlasting, contradiction there, I am Lord of all, etc., 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 and then he starts going on with his lecture. Well, that's already very confusing to anyone outside of Hinduism, isn't it? I mean, how come I mean, has he proven that he's born many times? Once again, these are not logical points. He just sets it out. I've been born many times. I mean, what's the proof? Plato tried to prove in his dialogues, which are very parallel, I told you this, that